super early. I woke up and couldn't fall back asleep, so I just decided to get started this morning. I'm picking up where I left off on my rat tails last night and hoping to finish a couple pairs of these. And then I have a long to-do list I want to get to. I need to photograph a couple of knit garments and work on some accessories that are sort of like half started.
3 hours later.
So I have been working on these all morning and I have about 2.5 pairs done. These take me honestly a long time. So I'm gonna take a break and move on to something else just because my fingers are hurting so bad from doing all these bindings on the ends and everything. So I will keep you updated. This is a full-length skirt that I knitted in spring semester. Basically, I worked in the Stole knitting program and created the knit files for all of the patterns seen here, like this rib, this jersey, and then all of the ladders, transfers, and pointels. This was like really hard to figure out, and it took lots and lots of samples with different yarns. So this is the skirt on. This pointel ladder transfer stitch pattern that I did comes all the way up the leg, right up to like where the panty line hits, to be honest. And then I think I'm gonna style it with these DC shoes and just sort of like an old vintage tee or something. Okay, so I just finished editing these, and basically I just got a detail shot of the transfers, pointels, and ladder stitches, and a back shot, sort of 3/4, and then straight on. Okay, it's like past 7 p.m. at this point, and I've taken breaks for meals, but I am running on like 4 hours of sleep for whatever reason. So there's one more project I kind of want to get a start on. I'll show you in one sec. This is all scrap leather from my leather dress. You may or may not have seen that on Instagram. And then these are scraps that I also collected. So, and then the inside too is scrap liner. This is the same liner on the leather dress of my senior thesis collection keepsake. But basically, like I said, I'm revisiting an idea, really old idea actually, probably more than a year old at this point. This is my notebook, and I kind of keep all my thoughts and like when I have to do math for knitting or brainstorming, here it is. Anything like that goes in here. This was like my rehearsal for my presentation of my senior thesis. But yeah, so basically when I was brainstorming accessories for my collection, I came up with this sort of silhouette for a bag. And I knew that using this tubing, I really wanted to redirect the waste from everything. So that's where all the stuffing that is used in here comes from. All of my scraps from my collection were used in different tubed accessories, and this was just one that I didn't get done in time. So basically to finish this, I'm going to put a magnetic snap on the inside so it closes. This might need to be hammered out and ironed a little bit. I think it got warped in the bag I was storing it in, but that needs to be done. And then this basically needs to be attached, something like that, with no gaps. So I'll start it tonight and then might have to do some work on it tomorrow, but that's just a little bit into my creative process and sort of like the origins of this piece. I'm trying to wrap things up and finish all these unfinished projects so I can feel complete and like I'm ready to start new projects. My desk is slowly becoming a hazard zone, but it's okay. This is the magnetic closure I'm putting on the purse. Got one side in. Okay, I got the second one in there, and oops, it looks great. It's working just as I thought it would. I just finished it. Basically, it just had to be stitched in here, like I mentioned. I have the full closure on the inside, and yeah.
Grab that one.
Coach bag is so pretty, but I think I'm gonna opt for a different bag. I wish I could spend money on both. So this is the one I think I'm gonna take home. I've never seen anything like it. It has so many pockets and hardware, and it has the adjustable strap, and it's half off. I ordered this dress on the last day of the Essence sale, and it just came. I'll put a picture of the website image on it, but it's basically this little tube dress, and it's by the brand Knowles London. They used to go by Charlotte Knowles. So I'm so excited. I've always wanted to own a piece from this label, and I think this will be so fun to style. I'm gonna do a try on. Okay, this is the dress on, and it's a lot shorter than I imagined. I need to pull it down constantly. I don't know, I feel like this isn't made for a tall person, to be honest. I feel like there's no elastic running through this part, so that's a little disappointing. The only elastic is on this ruching here, and then there's this ruching coming in here. But I don't know. I have a couple weeks to think about it. I could see it styled with flare pants underneath, or with a cool jacket. I could see rolling it up into like a tube top. But yeah, this is it on. Not sure what I think, or I don't know. I'm happy with it. I'm just surprised at some of the construction details. Also, I don't know if the cameras were like picking it up, but I felt like online this didn't read as so yellow. It was more of a cream, but in person, the florals seem to be pretty yellow, which again, I don't mind. I just wasn't expecting that. It wasn't on my radar when I ordered it. I am such a big fan of the prints that Knowles London does. A lot of the times they hire this person, I don't know if she works on the team or if she's freelance, but her name is Harriet Cox, and I'll put her Instagram here. I love to see her process. This is one of her prints, but they always do such a good job. Too, I was really surprised by the hand and feel of this fabric. I was expecting something a lot softer, and this, I don't know, it's not soft. I don't know, you can kind of see the texture of it here. It even makes a sound when you rub it together. At the end of the week, I got the chance to hear Jaden speak at Kent State University, and while this is paraphrased, this is something he said that really stood out to me. When you're working towards achieving your goals, working towards being somebody, it may feel like you encounter so many obstacles, one after the other after the other. That's just the universe making sure that you're serious. Because if you're not, the universe is going to give that opportunity to someone else. You have got to prove that you're serious, and the universe will recognize and reward you for it. Just some food for thought. Thanks for watching.